Imagine standing before a mountain of decisions. Not just a single task, but a sprawling, multi-layered objective. Planning a global product launch across 5 continents. Redesigning an entire company's supply chain. Or simply, a truly ambitious personal project. You have the goal. But how do you even begin? The sheer volume of interconnected steps, dependencies, and potential pitfalls can feel insurmountable, paralyzing. It is here, at the edge of human cognitive overload, that a new kind of intelligence is quietly rewriting the playbook. For years, we've interacted with artificial intelligence as a series of isolated utilities. A chatbot for a quick question, an image generator for a specific visual, a search engine to find a single piece of information. They are powerful, yes, but fundamentally reactive. We give a prompt, they give a response. Ask them to book a complex international trip, optimizing for budget, specific activities, and stopovers, and they stutter. They lack memory across interactions, they can't plan ahead, and they certainly don't course correct when something goes wrong. Most people believe AI's limitation is about crafting the perfect prompt. But that's where everyone is wrong. The real ceiling wasn't our prompts. It was the AI's architecture. The shift we're witnessing now is fundamental. It's the move from an AI that answers questions to an AI that pursues a goal. Meet the AI agent. Think of it not as a tool, but as a digital collaborator designed to achieve specific objectives, often without constant human oversight. Unlike its predecessors, an agent isn't confined to a single interaction. It understands a goal, then actively disassembles it, working through the complexities step by step, much like a seasoned project manager. This is the next evolution, AI moving from merely processing information to autonomously doing things. At the heart of an agent's playbook is a timeless strategy, goal decomposition. Just as a master architect doesn't simply build a skyscraper, but meticulously plans the foundation, then the structure, then the electrical systems, each as a distinct, manageable project, so too does the AI agent operate. It takes that sprawling, overwhelming objective, say, research and write a detailed market analysis for a new tech gadget, and first breaks it into its simplest, constituent parts: define target audience, identify competitors, analyze pricing, summarize findings, write report. This initial breakdown isn't just about making it smaller, it's about making it actionable. Once decomposed, the agent enters an iterative loop, its equivalent of thinking. First, planning. It generates a sequence of precise steps for the current subgoal. Next, execution. It attempts that step, leveraging any available digital tools, be it a web browser, a code interpreter, or an API. Then, observation. It evaluates the outcome. Did it work? Was the data gathered correctly? What went wrong? Crucially, if there's a problem, it moves to reflection and replanning. It learns from the misstep, adjusts its strategy, and tries again. This self-correcting, adaptive cycle is what allows agents to navigate unforeseen roadblocks and succeed where static, prompt-based AI would fail. This isn't just following instructions, it's dynamic problem-solving. By mid-2026, the power fueling these agents is considerable. They rely on vastly more sophisticated large language models, what many would call the GPT-5 level, or advanced versions of Claude and Gemini, not just for generating text, but for profound reasoning and strategic planning. But their real strength comes from their access to a sophisticated toolkit. Agents can autonomously interact with external tools, browse the web, operate calendar apps, write and execute code, connect to specialized databases. Furthermore, vector databases provide them with long-term memory, allowing them to recall past decisions, preferences, and contextual information over extended periods, far beyond a single conversation. The hidden incentive here for tech giants is profound. By creating these multi-tool orchestrators, they build more powerful, sticky ecosystems, driving deeper integration and data collection from users who become increasingly reliant on these comprehensive AI solutions. The impact of AI agents extends far beyond simple automation. This fundamental shift affects how we approach work, personal productivity, and even scientific discovery. Imagine an agent managing the logistics of your small business, handling scheduling, inventory, and customer outreach, freeing you to focus on innovation. Or an agent helping you learn a new skill, not just by providing information, but by planning a personalized curriculum, finding resources, and adapting based on your real-time performance. The misconception is that agents are here to entirely replace human effort, but the reality is far more nuanced. They are designed to augment our capabilities, taking on the tedious, multi-step orchestration that often drains human energy. The trade-offs, however, are real. The potential for unexpected errors in complex chains, the ethical questions around autonomous decision-making, and the risk of over-reliance leading to a reduction in human critical thinking. What we're seeing now is just the beginning of the agent's playbook. From static responses to dynamic, goal-driven execution, the ability to break down complexity is the bedrock. The next frontier involves agents that can learn and adapt over even longer time horizons, self-improving their own planning strategies, and even collaborating in multi-agent systems to tackle truly grand challenges. It's a world where our digital partners don't just answer questions. They help us achieve our most ambitious objectives, one meticulously planned, self-correcting step at a time. Understanding this mechanism is crucial, not for fearing the future, but for shaping it, ensuring we harness this profound capability with discerning foresight.